Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. You're watching your own channel AC Astro, and today's video very important about Sun transit. But the thing is not about transit. The thing is Gandanta point. Now, what is this Gandanta point and why very important? Let's welcome Akash Chauhanji from Calgary, Canada. Akashji, Namaskar, Ram Ram. Why this
Namaskar,
transit
Ram.
is so important from 15th of December,
Rohiji,
16th
this
of
is the
December?
transit of the king. And when king enters from a water sign to a fiery sign, it is a big deal. It happens every year, but this time it is special because the lord of this sign is retrograde at the moment.
Oh,
Sun is entering into Gandanta point, sensitive point between fire and water sign. Scorpio is a water sign and Sagittarius is a fire sign. And Sun is has the element of fire. So fire enters fire sign. This is what is happening. Here, very clearly, I want to explain everyone that Gandanta point occurs at the junctions between water and fire sign, creating a sense of spiritual and emotional challenge. The shift from water sign Scorpio to fire sign Sagittarius signifies a transformation from deep emotions and introspection to outward expression and exploration. This transition can be intense as the quality of water and fire are quite different. It's symbolic passage from the depths of emotional psyche to the fiery realm of inspiration and action. So, in simple words, this is the time that you were laying low. Now is the time of action. I know it is end of the year, that action can be in many different forms, and that's what we are going to discuss. In fact, Sun is also entering Mula Nakshatra here. So, Mula Nakshatra, located at the early degrees of Sagittarius from the 0 degree, is associated with the root or origin. Root, ruled by Ketu, it brings a sense of introspection and a desire to unearth the root causes of situation. Very minute detail. It's the root cause of situation. So, you have to go deep into this transit and try to repair many things in your life. The sun's entry into Mula Nakshatra during the Gandanta transition adds an additional layer of intensity and transformative energy, encouraging individuals to confront their deeper aspects of their lives and find the source of their challenges. So, Rohiji, I hope that it is very clear that Gandanta point is water to fire transition, and sun entering Mula Nakshatra means you need to now touch base your root causes in your life. Aries ascendant, now here, Sun is going to be entering from your eighth house, that is already from the house of transformation to the house of Dharma. Now, there will be transformation in belief system. Higher education can take place, and spiritual pursuits need to be now addressed. Now, it is favorable for embarking on journeys, both physical and intellectual. Opportunities for expanding knowledge and exploring new philosophies may arise. This is the time that you need to little bit understand that you need to touch the root of your tradition, of your religion, of your belief system, and of your spiritual life. You need to touch these roots during this time because this is where the extreme transformative energy lies for Aries ascendant people. For Taurus ascendant people, Rohiji, the impact is on the eighth house. Now here, eighth house is the house of transformation, right? And from seventh house, Sun coming into the eighth house is again a very big transformation, especially in related to any kind of inheritance related work, shared resources that can be also the shared resources that is related to your wife or your, from your in-laws, such kind of shared resources. In fact, this is the house of intimacy. This is the house of secret, associations and personal transformations. This will be a period of deep introspection, potentially leading to profound changes in joint finances, investments, and intimate relationships. In fact, this is the time for transforming yourself from just a normal being to a higher being. And you know how? By entering into the area of any kind of occult or any kind of um, astrology, numerology, occult, spiritual, healing, such kind of things that you really require. You have to go and touch the root during this period so that you can have a great time uh, of this sun. See, sun here is the fourth house lord sitting in the eighth house. Such people can trigger transformation in their home area also. Like their home can become transformed, but be open to you know so, nowadays, a lot of consultations I do, and the biggest problem there is related to intimacy. That means my husband does not love me, my wife does not love me. So this is required. This is the time that you need to touch on these factors here and make sure that you transform yourself into other people's demands. Gemini ascendant, the impact is on the seventh house, Rohit. Transformation in partnerships and one-on-one relationships are seen here. Now, this is the time again to go to the root cause. If there is any problem where your partner will not being able to cope up with each other, that can be your business partner, that can be your life partner, and any partner that you have in your life. It can be your colleague also in your work area. It can be, in fact, this is the time to ask and demand your work area also that, I am not getting what I really deserve. This is the time you need to go in and focus on open communication and shared beliefs within relationships. New relationships may happen, and there is a possibility of a positive transformation in existing relationships. Siblings, on the other hand, also needs to be touched here. If you have any problem with siblings or any ongoing problem with siblings, you should think about it, because this is the time of touching that, because the sun is also the third house lord. For Cancer ascendant people, the impact is on the sixth house, and sixth house is the house of health, your daily routine, your work environments, your debts, and so many things. Now this is the time that you need to focus on transforming these areas, especially focus on well-being, potentially leading to changes in work habits and health practices. That means the new year vow that you are going to take, that, oh, I'm going to stop this from this time, I'm going to be healthy from this time, has to be now, not later. It is a time for re-evaluating daily responsibilities. So, on overall, you have to go and touch the root, especially also touch the root of your family tradition, and also understand that second house, it rules your money. So, how you have to go and revisit your money and the environment that your money is in right now. Is it safe or is it not safe? You have to bring everything into a disciplined format. For Leo ascendant, now the Lagna Lord here is entering into Gandanta point and also Mula Nakshatra. So, transformation in creative pursuits, self expressions, and relationship with children is a bigger thing that you need to focus on. As we know, everyone is so busy in their personal life. No one is, those who are having children, no one is giving a lot of attention to children, because the problem is that either you earn or either you spend time for yourself or give it to the kids. But here it is important. This is the time you need to touch this root of your kids. Remember that we have only little time to put things into your kids' mind, because later on, what they will learn, the ignorance they learn in the earlier part of the life, that is what they will do to us. Here, it is a very creative and expressive period. New artistic ventures, hobbies, or romantic relationships may unfold. In fact, old romantic relationships where things were not working out may now work out for you. So it's an awesome time for Leo ascendant people, and have a lot of fun. For Virgo ascendant people, the impact is on the fourth house, that is Sagittarius. Here, Scorpio and Sagittarius. So, Sun is entering into Gandanta point, and especially this is the big transformation in your home area, in family matters, emotional foundations. Now, the main focus is on the root causes that are happening in your domestic life. In fact, this is a time that can trigger into potential changes in residence. You know why, Rohitji? Because it is also the 12th house lord. So there is a transformation and change. This is a time of change. There can be a change in, people might be like Virgo ascendant people might be going somewhere out, somewhere abroad, change in or changing houses. If that is the case, do comment below and let us know. There should be considerable focus on domestic life, potential changes in residence, or redefining family dynamics. This is the time to touch the root cause of family problems and go and heal them. Emotional healing and inner exploration are highlighted here, and you will be going into the zone of really understanding that what it really means to, what it really means to change, how I can bring a change in my family life or in my uh, like how do I explain? Yeah, it means that Your family dynamics are okay on the surface, but inside there is lot of baggage. So for that baggage to be removed, this is the right time. And new year, make sure that new beginnings happen. For Libra ascendant people, transformation in communication, relationship with siblings, and short journeys. In fact, this is the time of expanding your horizon in terms of your social network. Remember, this is the time everyone will be free, right? But some people will be very busy in family affairs, but some people will be completely free because of holidays. This is the time of doing some kind of networking, because this is the 11th house lord in the third house entering Gandanta point. It is favorable for expanding communication skills, initiating short trips, and improving relationship with siblings. Learning and sharing knowledge becomes very essential here, because this is the house. Third house is the house of learning. In fact, Sun coming into fiery sign here will make sure that you are also on fire, and you will approach things like everything is on fire. So all the best for all the Libra ascendant people. For Scorpio ascendant people now, here, second house Gandanta point, Sun entering into Mula Nakshatra also means that there is going to be big transformation in finances, or the root cause of your financial problems you will find out, and you should now work on it. It is the house of values, material resources, material possessions, everything is related to the second house. In fact, family, uh, your family that you create, the family lineage that you come from, the family that you should follow is also the second house. Now, this is a period of reinforcing or re-evaluating financial goals, values, and resources. And opportunities for financial growth or changes in income may arise, especially if you're in family business or if you're in business, because the 10th house lord is in the second house. So there is going to be wealth accumulation during this time. So great news for Scorpio ascendant people. All the best. Make sure that you make the best of this transit, and transform with the time. New Year is coming, so the resolution should be done now from 16th of November, 16th of December onwards. Now Sagittarius ascendant. Oh, this by mistake this came here, the December 13th to Jan 2nd. Anyways, now impact on the first house. Personal transformation, self expression, and identity. A time for self discovery and asserting one's individuality. New beginnings, opportunities to showcase leadership qualities. Now, here the Bhagyastan Lord, the Lord of your ninth house is into Gandanta point, entering into a fiery sign. It's a very difficult time. Just take a ball of fire and put it in water. It will start evaporating, right? Lot of smoke will be coming. So the ball is not in good shape. It is in trouble, but now put it that ball of fire again into fire thing. So what it will do, it will glow. So this is what is happening. Sun is going to glow here, and that will make sure that you will also glow. Now this is the Lord. This is the Lord of Sagittarius. This is the house where the Lagna Lord is right now retrograde as well. So here, Sun coming in and giving in a lot of power to the first house means a very big time for self transformation, and make sure that your expression is very, very awesome during this period. You are expressive as well as you're open to communications, open to change yourself, like your personal habits also, you're open to change. This is what it means for Sagittarius. For Capricorn ascendant people, this impact is going to be on the 12th house. Now, 12th house, we all know, is the house of losses, spending, long distance journey. But this is also the house of spirituality, transformation in spirituality. So it is the only place where for this current sign, Sun will be making a Viprit Raj Yoga. For Capricorn ascendant people, it is the time that a lot of difficulties that have come to you will now be, you will be able to find the root cause. Mula Nakshatra is the root cause of things. Here, transformation in spirituality, solitude, and inner reflection is required. This is a period of spiritual growth, self discovery, and contemplation. Retreats or engaging in practices that promote inner peace may be very, very extremely beneficial for you. And this is the time that a long distance journey will happen. But this can happen for higher learning, higher education, or getting deep into some kind of activity. Like many people will go for a lot of pilgrimages. I know this is not the ninth house lord in the 12th house, but still, eighth house lord is the house of hidden things. Many people will do many rituals hidden in a very hidden way. So this is what is going to happen for Capricorn ascendant people. Hope for the best. And this is a light in your 12th house. That means this is a spiritual glow, spiritual ball of ball glowing in your 12th house. So make sure to make the best of this time. And uh, spirituality does not mean saying ram ram or saying shiv shiv or saying allah allah or saying jesus jesus. No, spirituality means how you make a difference in other people's life. And that is when you will do self reflection, that what do you have and what does other people lack. This is where spirituality will come from. For Aquarius ascendant people, the impact is on the 11th house, transformation in social circles. Now, this is the house of networking, man. This is the house of your goals to be achieved. This is the house of your aspirations to be fulfilled. And this is the house from where you actually gain from your partnerships. Seventh house is the house of partnerships, and fifth from the seventh is the 11th house, where Sun is sitting fifth from the seventh house. That means transformation in social circles, friendships, aspirations, opportunities to expand your social networks, pursue aspirations, and collaborate with like minded individuals, positive development in friendships and group activities. This is the exact time where you will be going into the zone of understanding that these are the kind of people I am right now having my roots with. I need to remove this roots from here and get into these kind of people. This is the time for self reflection, that let's go and let's understand that life is very very big, right? It is not a small life. But to make sure that this life or the people around us give us positive energy, this is the time for that positive energy to come to you guys. This is a time for changing, and this is a time of new year, right? This is a time of changing old habits to new habits. So where changing old toxic friends or relationships into new relationships. This is what it means for Aquarius ascendant people. All the best. For Pisces ascendant people, this is in the 10th house of career, your public image, and your life direction. That is your karma. What do you need to do as karma? And here the sixth house lord is in the 10th house. That means this is going to be a significant transformation in your workplace. See, everyone will be going on leave, but before going on leave, many people will have a lot of struggle in their mind that, oh, after coming from leave, will we be there? Will we be sent away? Will there be layoffs and XYZ and so many things? Now, this is a significant period for career advancements, public recognition, or changes in professional direction. But everything comes from your own effort and your own discipline and your own workplace ethics, because this is how the planet Sun rules the sixth house here and is placed in the 10th house here. Focus on aligning personal goals with public life. Make sure that there is always spirituality or karma driven in your personal goals. That, okay, if I'm doing this, how do I help 10 people more with me going forward in the same direction? This is what is required, but a growth, and there is going to be some kind of transformation in your career area, which can be seen for Pisces ascendant people during this time. So hope that this sun in Gandanta point brings a very, very transformative. It brings every year, but this time it is special because the Lord of the Lord of this sign, that is Jupiter, is also aspecting this house. So it is very, very different, very amazing. All the best, Rohit.
Thank you, Akashji. Very important point, because we are signing off this year, but still a very important transition, and it will go up to the 15th of January 2024. So time for transformation, and if you are looking for your transformation in life, so 2024 yearly horoscope is for you. You can take that consultation, and lots of family members of ACS to already take benefit of this. You can also send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given in the scroll, and team will have a contact with you, and you will have a video consultation, one-on-one consultation with Akashji. Thank you, Akashji. Thank you very much for your guidance, for your research work, because maybe we missed this Gandanta point and this transition because of we are very much busy in the yearly horoscope, but still
Yeah.
you make this and take your time. Thank you very much. We'll meet you in next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Lakshmi. Om Namaः Shivaya.